10987654 testing the ONN dual pattern condenser microphone. How does this mic sound compared to a more professional mic like my Scarlett? My son is heavily into gaming. Actually, all of my children are, but my oldest son has always been into streaming. So I will drop the link to his Twitch channel in the description box if you would like to keep up with Malik and his gaming. I think it's Big Push Gaming or something like that. Anyway, and if you hear Liam talking in the background, he's actively playing Fortnite and gonna be a distraction. Yeah, what he just said. All right, son, I am recording and you are interfering with my recording. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you getting the channel right, but I'll make sure I have the information in the description box. Like I said, raising children is amazing. Anyway, with what I do, I won't say I took offense to my son going out. I'm actually quite inspired that he went out and he decided to build his own streaming setup. Although he still needed a video card from me, but that's a whole different story. Anyway, so he went and got a webcam. He went and got a microphone. Of course, he has his PlayStation and all of that. But with him going and buying these things, it made me quite curious as to why did you go and buy a microphone? Because I got all types of mics for this specific reason. I already have audio interfaces set up on each computer. Like, there was really nothing that you had to buy, although I guess you want to do it yourself, so you went and bought this equipment. So with him doing that, I just felt it would be good to answer the question of how well does this cheap $20 microphone from Walmart sound, and could it be an option for anybody that is looking to get into content creation? So for starters, not even to waste your time, of course you can use the microphone, but the question I want to answer is how well does it stand up against more professional microphones? So just to list them off, I got a couple of the Rode Pod mics that I use for podcasting. I have the Focusrite Scarlett mic. I have an Audio Technica 2035, I believe it is. So I got 3 or 4 microphones just laying around. But of course, you went out to Walmart and you went and bought this ONN USB dual pattern microphone. On eBay is listed for $35.75. In the store, you'll probably get it for 20 to 30 bucks. $30. Let's just go with 30 bucks. But right now, currently, I am talking on, and I can hear it got louder as I brought it closer to my face. I am talking on the ONN dual pattern USB microphone. I don't think it's a bad mic. Fairly small, which is good. Has the built-in tabletop stand on it, which is good. I do like that all of the needed buttons are actually on the microphone. With this mic, it's a USB mic. You don't have to have an audio interface like I do for some of my other microphones, or all of my other microphones, because they're all XLR. So all of those I have to have an audio interface in order to power the microphone. I need phantom power. With this microphone, you don't, which could be good if you're not necessarily as experienced with using or setting up audio devices. This is a quick plug and play type of microphone. All you need is a USB-A port. So again, I think that's the greatest advantage of it, and that's probably what is the #1 selling point for it. Is it's super plug and play, nitty gritty, straight down to it. Just go get what you need done. So I do like that about it. And as I can actually see, this is the back of the microphone. I like the fact that it has a headphone jack, which I am actually listening to my audio through the microphone as I record this. It has a headphone jack in here. Of course, your dual pattern, so I could switch it from the cardioid position to now more of an omnipresent. So you got different patterns on the microphone, which is good. And it also has, if you didn't want to use the included stand, it looks like it also has the 1/4-inch screw type if you wanted to mount it to, you know, a boom stand or something. You have that option as well. Another feature on the front, a mute button that has a blue and red LED on it. So if I mute it, of course my audio went out, but you saw that the button turns red. And then the volume control is right here on the front. So everything you need for this microphone is right here. No extra attachments. Just plug it up to your computer, route your audio correctly, and you are ready to go. But would this be a good option for long-term use? If budget is an issue, I don't think you can go wrong with this microphone. The number one thing is, can the people hear you? And I believe if you're watching this video, you can hear everything I am saying. You probably heard what Liam was saying earlier. You can hear me, so that's the most important thing. Now, how well can you hear me? And I'm sure, again, you can hear me quite well, because from what I'm hearing, it sounds very good. But how does it sound up against, again, a more professional microphone? And this is my Scarlett studio microphone. How well does it sound in comparison to these other microphones? And this is just the one that I happen to have sitting on the desk beside me. So I'm going to switch these microphones around. I already have it routed. Let me sit you down. I already have the Scarlett routed. So I'm going to turn it on now. So here we go. A bit of a pause and then switching mics. All right, now my audio is coming through, and I'm not currently listening to it because I'm monitoring what I'm hearing from the ONN mic. But now my audio is coming through the Audio Technica, which I could probably take this off for a moment. My audio is coming through the, no, and I said it wrong. It's not the Audio Technica. That microphone is sitting behind me. This is the Scarlett studio microphone. So again, which mic sounds better? Which mic is clearer? What I wanted you to know is, if you're not necessarily an audio person and you're just looking to stream your video gameplay, you're just looking to talk about whatever your product is that you're selling, you're just looking to vlog, you can get away with this mic and be absolutely fine for 20 bucks. I don't know what the cost of this microphone is by itself. I know this came as a complete bundle kit. I got the MPK mini production board and the Focusrite audio interface with it. The Audio Technica mic that I have is roughly $100, I believe. Podcast or the pod mics, the Rode pod mics, are about $100 a piece. Again, if you're looking and you need to save money on equipment, I don't think you can go wrong with the ONN mic from Walmart. Doesn't sound bad to me. Let me know what you think. And matter of fact, I'll switch back just so we can get that comparison again. So going back to the ONN mic, I am now speaking again through the ONN dual pattern condenser microphone. Test 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. I don't have a pop filter or any type of screen on the ONN mic, although I could probably take this one off. Now let's do that again, because now I have a screen on here. Testing 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. Did the screen help de-ess some of the sibilance as I speak? I'm looking at audio levels, that's why I'm not looking at you. But again, to me it doesn't sound bad. Probably not as crisp as the Scarlett microphone, and I'll switch back again so we can get that sound. So switching microphones. All right, now we are back on the Scarlett. Testing 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. This is the Scarlett Studio condenser microphone made by Focusrite. I just wanted to hit those S's to see how it really sounds. See which microphone sounds better. Again, it's probably a night and day sound comparison. But to answer the question overall, could the ONN microphone be a reliable source for your audio? I think it could be. Durability, will it stand up? It may not be as durable as some of these other microphones. It's definitely made of plastic, not necessarily a metal material. If you're just going to leave it sitting on your desk and you're just going to play the video game, or you got a set studio, you don't have to move your cameras, you don't have to move any of your lights, you don't have to move your microphone, I am confident that it would absolutely work 100% for you and for your needs. If you need a budget-friendly option, go to Walmart, pick up this ONN mic. The most important thing is that you are creating, so continue to create. Drop it down in the comments if you made the decision to go and purchase the ONN USB microphone instead of a Audio-Technica or a Focusrite Scarlett or a Rode or a Sennheiser or any other microphone that they make on the market. Again, the most important thing is that you made the decision to be creative and that you're not allowing the technology to limit your ability to create. Of course, the motto is still, we grind hard to meet expectation in 2026. The grind defines your work ethic. So if you continue to grind hard, then you will meet expectation every single time. I appreciate you for staying connected with the video. We'll catch you guys in the next upload.